kindly escort our chief guest of the day, Principal Dr. Patkar, to the dais. Thank you.
Hello, check one.
To begin with today's function, I request our secretary to present a potted plant to our guest speaker, Samraat Felicitation of School. Samraat President, will present the potted plant to our chief guest, Dr. Patkar. We always invoke God's blessing before we start any function. And to do the honors, I would request Samraat Students Foundation for the invocation song.
सर्वात्मका सर्वेश्वरा सर्वात्मका सर्वेश्वरा गंगाधरा शिवसुंदरा गंगाधरा शिवसुंदरा जे जे जगी जगते तया जय जय जगी जगते तया माझे म्हणा करुणा करा माझे म्हणा करुणा करा सर्वात्मका सर्वेश्वरा आदित्यया तिमिरात आदित्यया तिमिरात ऋग्वेदया हृदयात सृजनत्वजा द्यार्यता सृजनत्वजा द्यार्यता अनुवारिता दुरिता हरा अनुवारिता दुरिता हरा सर्वात्मका सर्वेश्वरा गंगाधरा शिवसुंदरा गंगाधरा शिवसुंदरा जे जे जगी जगते तया माझे म्हणा करुणा करा सर्वात्मका सर्वेश्वरा सर्वेश्वरा सर्वेश्वरा.
Thank you, Samraat, for a melodious invocation song. It's time to begin the function, and our Samraat President, Samraat Chandrakant Amodkar, will welcome the gathering officially.
A very good morning to all of you. Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Santosh Patkar, and representative of Students Foundation, Samraat Felicitation. Our secretary, Samraat Students, and project chairman, Samraat Professor Prakash Tamankar. Students and their parents and teachers of various schools, media, well-wishers, and our Samraat members. On behalf of Samraat Club Mapsa, I welcome you all for today's function, 21st Samraat Students Day. Felicitation of Samraat Students of the Year, most cultured, disciplined and best student of the year 2022-23. Ideal citizens of tomorrow. Once again, I welcome you and thank you for giving your prestigious time. Thank you.
Thank you, President Samraat. Now let us inaugurate today's function officially by lighting the lamp, and I would request all the dignitaries to kindly do the honors. And to proceed with the agenda, I would request Samraat Students Foundation to introduce our guest speaker of the day.
Good morning, everybody. As the secretary of Mapsa Samraat Club, I am here to introduce Sir Vishwanath Naik, residing at Samraat Mapsa. His education is BA Honors in History, MA in History, professional qualification is DA and DED and LLB. Field experience is after graduation joined in well-reputed transport logistic corporate company as assistant branch manager, and taking into consideration the tempo of performance further rewarded by him by his company, giving early promotion from assistant branch manager to additional zonal manager. In 1990, he started a career from Penjim, and after promotion in 1991, he went out of state and worked as a Belgaum, Hubli, Bangalore and Hyderabad. And due to land issues, further forced him to come down to native Goa to look after his own land matters. Therefore, he came back to Goa in 2005 to protect their land properties and started his own transport company, Safe Express Road Lines. He likes education field, therefore presently he is giving experience in the education field and working as a resource person. He is a life member of Sane Guruji Kathamala. His family loves very much to protect Indian dance culture, and they have established Hridayangam Nritya Kala Academy and conducting executive Bharatanatyam classes at Mapsa. He is the chairman of this dance academy. Mr. Venkatesh Naik is the president of PTA of Balgaon Mapsa. He is the founder, president and immediate past president IPP of Samraat Club, Pedne Town. He is also the president of Pedne Taluka Vikas Samiti. He is 24/7 active social worker and all-around personal, having vast experience of transport and logistic industry. Thank you very much.
Samrat Govindaraj Desai will do the honors of introducing our chief guest of the day.
Good morning. Respected President of Samraat Club Mapsa, Samrat Chandrakant Amonkar, today's chief guest, Dr. Patkar, the Student Foundation member present for this program, Mr. Venkatesh, Secretary of the Club, Samrat Subrai, and the Project Chairman, Samrat Prakash Tamans. Indeed, it's a great privilege and honor to introduce to you the chief guest for today's Samraat Students Foundation. Sir Santosh Patkar joined as a teacher grade 1 in Purushottam Valawalkar Higher Secondary from June 1989 to 1993. He then joined as a lecturer in Saraswat Vidyalaya College of Commerce in 1993 and served as a lecturer for 15 years. In September 2008, he was appointed as the principal of the same college and from 2008 he is the principal of Sridhara Kakula College of Commerce and Management Studies. He has been appointed as coordinators for various seminars and conferences at the state and national level in NSS and other subjects. He has served as an NSS program officer in the college for more than 15 years and organized various camps and innovative activities for students community. He has served as academic council member in the Goa University as well as executive member of Indian Society of Agricultural Marketing. Worked as vice president of Goa Chamber Association. He has been the NSS coordinator for Goa University for 3 years and felicitated at the hands of the Commissioner Dr. Qureshi, Government of India, for mass awareness campaign in 2012. He has been invited as guest speaker, resource person for various seminar conferences. As a principal of this institute, he has taken initiative in starting new courses such as BCA and focused on the infrastructural development of the institute. He has also promoted various innovative activities for benefits of the teachers, students and parents. Under his able leadership, the college has been accredited with B grade by the NEC. He has been also appointed as NEC peer team member and visited 17 colleges outside Goa. Regularly weekly columnist in Marathi newspaper Gomantak, felicitated by Rotary Club Mapsa for his contribution in education. He has to his credit degrees such as MCom, BA, Masters in Philosophy, Law and degree in Doctorate. His philosophy dissertation speaks on problems and prospects of cashew industries in Goa with reference to marketing problems of cashew seeds. His thesis for this PhD, Factoring and Mutual Fund Services of SBI and Canara Bank, a comparative study, under the able guidance of Dr. Y. V. Reddy, Reader, Department of Commerce and Goa University, awarded to him in January 2005. His subject specialization include banking and finance and a total experience of 13 years of educational field. He's been the principal of the Kakula College of Commerce and Management Studies. Put your hands together and let us welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Santosh Patkar. Thank you.
Thank you, Samraat Desai. And now, guest speaker will enlighten us the importance of this Samraat Students Day. He's been nominated by the Samraat Student Foundation to enlighten all the students and parents about.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Good morning to one and all present over here. Respected Honorable President of Samraat Club Mapsa, Samraat Chandrakant Amulkarji. Respected today's chief guest, Principal Dr. Santosh Patkar, IPP member of Samraat Club Mapsa, today's function chairman Samraat Tamankarji, and all the dignitaries present on this dais. सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं. Friends, I am extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address you all on this auspicious of 21st Samraat Student Day, Felicitation of Samraat Student of year 2021-22-23. The most cultural, disciplined and best student of the year 22-23. Projected as the ideal citizen of tomorrow. एक सत्य कितें आसा, जेन्ना खंयच्याय देशाची जनता शिकता सुसंस्कृत आसता तेन्नाच त्या देशाचो विकास जाता, भरभराट जाता. आनी गोंयच्या ह्या वाठारांतले तुमी भुरगे, then I am very much command on my local language instead of using foreign language. So this is a communication between in English is a different, but I can say more things from my heart, which I like language that is Marathi or Konkani. It doesn't matter for me. So हांव तुमच्या कडेन हांव रुबरू करपाक सोदतां की सम्राट क्लब इंटरनॅशनलाचो स्टुडंट फाउंडेशन हो जो प्रोग्राम गेली 21 वर्सां 2001 साकून सुरू जाल्लो आसा. आनी ऑल गोंयान आयज 17 ठिकाणी आयज एकाच टायमाचेर सुरू जाता. जेन्ना आमी भुरगे आशिल्ले तेन्ना आमकां गॅदरिंगांतल्यान जेन्ना आदर्श भुरगो म्हणून आमकां एक गुलाब दिताले तेन्ना उर्बा भरून आमची छाती 56 इंचाची जाताली. आनी सम्राट क्लब जो इंटरनॅशनल क्लबाचो आमचो जो स्टुडंट फाउंडेशन जो प्रोग्राम केल्लो आसा हेजे तुमकां जशें आमी आमच्या नांवा फुडें सम्राट लायता, आमच्या नांवा फुडें सम्राट लायता, एक मान आसता, एक प्रेस्टीज आसता. बाकीचे जायते क्लब आसा पळयात, जायते क्लब आसा, JCA आसा, रोटरॅक्ट आसा, वेगवेगळे क्लब आसा. ते ग्लोबल टू लोकल आयल्या. आनी आमचो सम्राट क्लब हो गोंयचो क्लब फोंड्याच्यान तेचे जिवीत जाला. आनी आयज तो संपूर्ण गोंयच्यान सुरू जावन इंडियेंतल्यान सुरू जावन इंटरनॅशनल सम्राट इंटरनॅशनल क्लब म्हणून जाता. तुमकां ती अभिमान दिसपाक जाय. हांव सांगपाक सोदतां हांगासर जेन्ना हो सम्राट क्लब आयचो कार्यक्रम जो हांगा घडोवन हाडटा तो सम्राट स्टुडंट फाउंडेशन. तुमी हांगा जी माणकुली भुरगीं न्हू, तुमी हे फुडें देशाचो तुमचो तुमचे हो फुडलो देश आसा. आयज तुमी शिकता, फाल्यां कोण नेते जावंक शकता, बरे एडवोकेट जावंक शकता, कदाचित तुमच्यातलो कोण पंतप्रधान जावंक शकता, कदाचित प्रेसिडेंट जावंक शकता. आनी तुमकां जे स्कुलांतल्यान नॉमिनेट केल्ले आसा तेची क्रायटेरिया पयली जाल्यार तुमच्या कडल्यान खूब अपेक्षा आसा. हांगा उपस्थित आशिल्ल्या पालकांक आनी शाळेच्या टिचरांक हांव रिक्वेस्ट करूंक सोदतां, हो फक्त हांगासरलो आयज तुमी सम्राट स्टुडंट फाउंडेशनाचो बेस्ट आदर्श भुरग्याचो अवॉर्ड तुमी घेवन फक्त तुमच्या शोकेसान दवरूं नाका. हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता स्कुलाक, हो तुमी अवॉर्ड घेवन गेल्या उपरांत एक ल्हानसो प्रोग्राम तुमच्या स्कुलान दवरा. त्या बाकीच्या भुरग्यांक कळोवंक जाय, कारण तुमकां प्रत्येकाक बुकलेट दिल्लेली आसा स्कुलाक, ती वाचात तुमी. ग्रो थ्रू दॅट ऑल द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स आनी क्रायटेरिया ते तुमी वाचात. ते वाचून तुमी बाकीच्या भुरग्यांक कळोवन दिवपाक जाय की हो भुरगो आमच्या स्कुलांतलो, ताका आयज आमी कित्याक आदर्श स्टुडंट फाउंडेशनाचो आदर्श भुरगो कित्याक केलो. ताच्यातल्यान ताका एक वर्सांतल्यान दुसरो आज 8वी ते 10वी पर्यंत तुमी सिलेक्ट करता भुरगे, तातूंतले तुमी बाकीच्यांक उर्बा येवपाक जाय. आनी अमको भुरगो सम्राट स्टुडंट फाउंडेशनाचो आदर्श भुरगो जालो जाल्यार म्हजो हांव कित्याक जावंक ना, हांव कित्याक जावंक शकना. आनी फक्त लक्षांत घालचो, बरो शिकलो म्हणून ताका आदर्श पुरस्कार मेळोंक ना. स्टुडंट फाउंडेशन तेतून क्रायटेरिया वेगवेगळी आसा, तेजी क्रायटेरिया वेगवेगळी आसतना अशें हितून आसा की तेजें कल्चरल ताका कितलें आसा, गोंयची संस्कृताय, गोंयचो कल्चर इतलो हाय आसा, इतलो रीच आसा, तो सांबाळटा, तेची जापसालदारकी कितली आसा. त्याच बरोबर ताचो आदर्श म्हळ्यार कितें, तो टिचरा कडेन कसो वागता, तो आपल्या पेरंट्सा कडेन कसो वागता, तो आपल्या कलिगा कडेन, कलीग भुरग्यां कडेन, कलीग मित्रा कडेन, मैत्रिणी कसो वागता, तो हेल्पफूल आसा काय ना, हे वेगवेगळे क्रायटेरिया आसा. तुमी ते पुस्तक ते जे तुमकां बुकलेट दिल्लो आसा तो तुमी वाचपाचो आनी तातूंतल्यान तुमी तांकां बाकीच्या भुरग्यांक सांगपाचें. गॅदरिंगाक दिता अशें ना, गॅदरिंगांतलो प्रोग्राम खूब आसता, व्हडलो प्रोग्राम आसता आनी तुमी उलोवपाक तुमकां टायम मेळना. तुमी हो आतां एवॉर्ड घेवन गेल्या उपरांत बरो प्रोग्राम दवरपाचो तुमच्या स्कुलांनी आनी बाकीच्या भुरग्यांक सांगपाचें की हो आमचो आदर्श स्टुडंट सम्राट म्हणजे सम्राट सो अँड सो नांव लागता तेका सम्राट जशें म्हणजे सम्राट वेंकटेश आमी लायता सम्राट बाकीचे आमी लायता आमच्या फुडें ते सम्राट लायता ते एक मान आसा आनी बाकीचे भुरगे कळपाक जाय की हांव तो एवॉर्ड कित्याक घेवचो हें जावपाक जाय आयच्या दिसा 5100 भुरग्यांचो आमचो सत्कार करता आमी आयच्या दिसा ऑल गोवा फक्त गोंयचोच न्हू हांगा महाराष्ट्रांतले सुद्दां भुरगे आसा आमी हो प्रोग्राम काही महाराष्ट्रांतले आमचे जे क्लब आसा थंय जाता कर्नाटकांतूय जाता म्हणून पळोवपाक जाय की एकाच टायमाचेर आमच्या हांगा शिस्त चड आसा 10:31 जाल्यार 10:31 आमचो प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट जातलो आमकां कोण तो जंय कोण जो आमचो जो गेस्ट आसता पळय आमी जेन्ना आयले तरी त्या टायमाचेर आमी 10 जाण आसा 10 जाण इतली शिस्त सम्राट क्लब म्हळ्यार शिस्तीचो सुसंस्कारी सम्राट क्लबांतल्यान भुरगेच न्हू तुमी कदाचित हांगासर आयज जे आसा ते फाल्यां सकाळी सम्राट हांगा तशेंच बसतले पूण रिकेश आसतले म्हणून तुमी चिंतपाक जाय की सम्राट स्टुडंट फाउंडेशनाचो एवॉर्ड हो सादो एवॉर्ड न्हू तेजे फाटल्यान एक वेटेज आसा आनी ते वेटेज तुमकां गर्वान करपाक दिसपाक जाय गर्व दिसपाक जाय की म्हाज्या फुडें सम्राट ही पदवी लायिल्ली आसा आनी तुमची जापसाल तेजी आसा की तुमकां सम्राट कित्याक मेळ्ळें हेजेर तुमी प्रूव करून दाखोवचें पडटलें तुमी प्रूव केलां आमकां पूण तुमकां तुमच्या मित्रांक तुमच्या शाळेंतल्या इतर भुरग्यांक दाखोवपाक जाय आनी तुमकां ही तुमची व्हडली जापसालगी आसा हांव फुडल्यान तुका हें करता की हे जे आमी जे प्रोग्राम करता हातून सादारणपणे म्हाज्या बुकलेट आसा की बार्देशांत गेल्या वर्सा 59 आमी स्टुडंट शाळांतले 59 स्टुडंटांचो आमी हो एवॉर्ड केल्लो आतां म्हाका वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी आमी ते स्प्लीट केल्या जसो पेडण्याचो सुद्दां प्रोग्राम बार्देसूच करताले पूण पेडण्याचो क्लब स्थापन केल्या उपरांत थंय आमी 37 आयज ते भुरगे जाता त्याच टायमाचेर प्रोग्राम चालू आसा हांगासर आयज 36 ते स्प्लीट केल्या उपरांत वेगवेगळ्या क्लबाचे प्रोग्राम आयजूच जाता म्हणटून ती वेगवेगळ्या कडेन गेल्लो आसा हांगासर कितें आसा की प्रत्येक स्कुलान जे आसता पळय न्हू तेका आमी कितें करता की 10,000 रुपीज पीपल जनरल ते स्पॉन्सर करता तातूंतले आमी हे खर्च करता तुमी फुडें येवपाक जाय फक्त हायस्कुलांतल्या भुरग्यांक 8वी ते 10वीच्या भुरग्यांक फॅसिलिटेट करता अशें ना हायर सेकंडरी आसा कॉलेज आसा तुमी फुडें येवपाक जाय तुमी इनिशिएटीव घेवपाक जाय तातूंतल्यान तुमी कोणी तरी येवन हे स्पॉन्सर केले तातूंत जर तुमी बुकलेट पळयशात जाल्यार कोणी तरी बाबा अमको जो लायक आसता तेणे आपल्या बापायच्या नांवान तेणी स्पॉन्सरशीप केल्लेली आसा तातूंतल्यान तो भुरगो भितून येता म्हाका दिसता म्हाजो आमचो चुरी सर आसा ही इज फ्रॉम बेसिकली नेटिव्ह फ्रॉम पेडणे म्हापशां आमी रावता हांव पेडण्याचो म्हापशां रावता पूण तांच्यांनी पेडण्याच्या स्कुलाक ती तेंचें डोनेशन केलां तातूंतल्यान तेका एवॉर्ड वता तशें प्रत्येकाक तुमचें सोशल वर्क काम करता एका तुमी हॉटेलांत बसपाक गेले जाल्यार 10,000 रुपया सहज बील जाता फॅमिलीक बसले जाल्यार पूण ते जर 10,000 रुपया जर तुमी आमी कितें इन्वेस्ट केले सम्राट स्टुडंट फाउंडेशनाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान जाल्यार एका खंय तरी त्या स्कुलाक अजून जायतीं स्कुलां आसा सादारणपणे 21 वर्सां आमी हो प्रोग्राम तयार करता 96% गोवान आनी बाकीचे कर्नाटका महाराष्ट्रा केरळांतल्यान आमी भुरग्यांक तांकां फॅसिलिटेट करता जे आयडियल सिटीज ऑफ टुमॉरो भुरगे तुमी जे आसात ते आयडियल सिटीज ऑफ टुमॉरो हे राज्याचें भवितव्य पळयात कसो आसा तो घरांतल्यान तुमी आसा मागीर तुमचो वाडो येयलो तालुको येयलो राज्य येयलें तुमी कितें रिप्रेजेंट करता पळयात तुमचें स्कूल तुमच्या गांवांत आसता आयज तुमी तालुक्याचें रिप्रेजेंट केल्यात बार्देस तालुक्यांतल्यान सम्राट आदर्श भुरगे म्हणून तुमकां आमी नॉमिनेट केल्ले आसा तुमी एवॉर्ड घेवन वयतले तुमी फुडें व्हड जाल्या उपरांत तुमी राज्य देश तुमच्या हातान आसा तुमी घडोवपाक जाय तुमी बरें शिकपाक जाय बरें शिकता आसतना संस्कृती सुसंस्कृतपणान तुमी राखपाक जाय आनी हाच्या बरोबर दुसऱ्या जो आमचो तुमचो दोस्त आसतलो ताका तुमी बरी देख दिवपाक जाय म्हणून तुमच्या जापसालगी खूब वाडलेली आसा माय डियर स्टुडंट प्लीज नोट द अवॉर्ड अँड सर्टिफिकेट्स बीन प्रेजेंटेड टू यू शॉर्टली be handed over to your respective headmaster so as to felicitate you in annual social gathering of your high school. I would inspire and encourage other students to behave and strive to claim this prestigious award next year or the year to come. तुमच्यातल्यान बाकीच्यांनी देख घेवपाक जाय आणि कीप दिस माइंड तुम्ही आयडियल स्टुडंट आसा म्हणून तुमच्या जापसारकी परत तुमकां सांगता तुमची जापसार ती चड आसा. I proud to quote here that more than 50% high schools covered under this program are sponsored by Samraat's members. I appeal generously public to sponsor one or more high school, higher secondary, colleges, anywhere and help projection of more and more ideal citizens of tomorrow on national cause. Before I conclude, I congratulate all the students for qualifying Samraat Student of the Year 2023. The ideal citizen of tomorrow. Your rich culture, attitude and approach ensure your bright future and bring pride to you. Your family, high school, state and country, keep it up. तुमका सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आणि wish you best. Wish you all the best. सगळ्या भुरग्यांक.
Thank you, Samraat Venkatesh. I'm sure most of the students must be aware, even the parents and the teachers will be aware what was the criteria of selection of the students. And it is so wonderful to know that almost 36 students have been selected from the schools of Bangladesh who will be felicitated now. Coming to the main item of the program today, I would request the dignitaries to come forward. We will start the felicitation of the students. And this award is sponsored by, in memory of late Gajanan V. Bhosle.
Subray, asal, dito rin. Tu dito ata. Tu side it. Oye, anga pues.
Ms. Sajia Shah from Janta High School, please get ready. The next is Ms. Sajia Shah from Janta High School, Mapsa. This award is sponsored by Samraat Students Foundation in memory of Late Ramchandra B. Kurne. Next will be Prachi Rajesh Mangaonkar from Saraswat Vidyalaya. I'm just calling out the names so that the students are ready and we don't waste much time in between. This award was sponsored by Vishwanath Keni. Next is Ayush Vijay Hastak from Dattara Mantravali Memorial High School. This is sponsored by Dr. Subhash Kamath in memory of late Malu Vaikunth Kamath. Avni Ankush Waran from St. Mary's Convent High School. This award was sponsored by Samrat Prakash Valavalkar in memory of late Usha Divakar Valavalkar. Next is Purva Mohan Wakude from J.S. Amonkar Vidya Mandir, Mapsa. This was sponsored by Samrat Advocate Adul Salatri in memory of late Venkatesh Vittal Naik. Next comes Sandhya Ravindra Vishwakarma from Jnana Prasarak Vidyalaya, Mapsa. This award was sponsored in memory of late Vishwajit Ramakant Kulkarni. I have a small announcement to be made. President of Samraat Club Aldona is around here, and the next award is for JCL Kulaso from St. Thomas Boys High School Aldona. I would request the President of Samraat Club Aldona to kindly come forward to be a part of this felicitation.
Next.
Then comes Diksha Nagaraj Bhovi from St. Anthony's High School, Dulair. This was sponsored by Samrat Vittal Das Patel from Hira Sawmill.
Side.
Samrat Mangala, there is one more award for you. There is one more Aldona school coming up. Next is Jennifer Fernandez from St. Thomas Girls High School, Aldona. She was sponsored by Carlos F. Figueredo, in memory of Carlos F. Figueredo by Carlos Figueredo from Aldona. Next is Mituraj Sindhe from St. Vitus High School, Mapsa. This award was sponsored by Ramdas Pednekar in memory of late Logo and Lakshmi Pednekar. Next student is Suhana Yasin Nada from Sunandabai Bandhavkar High School, Sarvadar Dumun. This award also was sponsored by Ramdas Pednekar in memory of late Raghunath Pednekar. Next is Durgesh Atul Chaudhary from Sri Vasant Vidyalaya School, Choli. This award was sponsored by Samrat Nandu Shivanand Suntankar in memory of Lakshmibai Ramakant Naik. Tanisha Prakash Belgaonkar from Holy Cross High School, Bastora. This was sponsored by Amir Gaitonde in memory of late Sadashiv Rauji Sinai Gaitonde. Kashish Puno Dabholkar from Shanta Vidyalaya Studio Choli. This was sponsored by Mr. Mahesh Desai in memory of late Prabhakar Narayan Prabhu Desai. Diana Grace Lobo from St. Francis Xavier High School, Pene, Mapsa. This was sponsored by Rajan Mahekar in memory of late Chandrakant and Lakshmi Mahekar.
मोबाइल में मात्र
Tamanna Rankawat from Secretariat High School, Pintuswada, Verla. This award was sponsored by Samrat Naresh Kivrekar in memory of late Kashinath Kivrekar. Neha Hanuman Matkar, People's High School, Kamurli, Bangladesh, Goa. This was sponsored by Pramod Sangodkar in memory of Srikant Trimbakeshwar Sangodkar. Pragati Verlekar from St. Xavier's High School, Moira. This was sponsored by Sage Kishori Nyogi in memory of late Shamsundar Nyogi. I would request Samraat Nitin kindly be on the day. Kindly be there for presentation. Dheeraj Pundarik Kawadekar from Shantadurga High School, Pirna. This was sponsored by Ajit Parab in memory of late Appa Mukund Parab. Diya Chandresh Prabhudesai from Asagaon Union High School, Asagaon. This was sponsored by late Virendra V. Krishna in memory of late Vasant and Krishna. Abigail De Cruz from St. Francis Xavier High School, Shivoli. This was sponsored by Advocate Deepak Trivedi in memory of late Narayan Prakash Trivedi. Leanne Regina D'Souza from Holy Cross High School, Shivoli. This was sponsored by Dr. Sachin Kumar Govekar in memory of late Mr. Rukmini Devwan Govekar. Sanjana Samir Kautankar of St. Rita's High School, Purwale. This was sponsored in memory of late Gopal Rao, Govind Rao, Vishwas Rao Desai by Mr. Anand Vinayak Rao, Vishwas Rao Desai. Aniket Ramesh Gudekar, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule High School, Purwale. This award is sponsored by Mr. Madhav Kamat in memory of late Srinivas Kamat. Next is Faith Ashlyn Rego from Lutz Convent High School, Talegaon. This was sponsored in memory of late Lorenzo Pereira and Mrs. Maria Helena D'Souza. Ethan Shane Escrocio from St. Anne's High School, TV. This was sponsored by Pendekar Jewelers in memory of late Madhukar Sadashiv Pendekar. Joseph John Nikulna, Mahadev's High School, Purjue. This was sponsored by Dattaram City in memory of late Vishram Dattaram City. Kunjan Sainath Talankar, Government High School, Nadora, Revara. This was sponsored by Nilesh Tople in memory of late Chandrabai Chandrakant Tople. Srishti Ram Bahadur Chaudhary, St. Elizabeth High School, Pomorpa. This was sponsored by Samraat Ganesh Puri in memory of the Yuva Dattaram Puri. Samraat Ganesh Puri around, kindly come forward. Srishti Ram Bahadur Chaudhary. Ridhima Praveen Naik, Matade Institute, Saligaon. This was sponsored by Mr. Hendrik D'Souza in memory of great Armando D'Souza. Gayatri Govind Patil, Government High School, Namoshigiri. This was sponsored by Shamsundar Pendekar in memory of great Kamalabai Atmaram Pendekar. Gauravi Govind Mandekar, Ram Vidyamandir Housing Board in memory of great Narayan Vitu Paingatkar, sponsored by Prapti Nitin Mandrekar, UP Sri Ganesh High School, Ganeshpuri, Mapsa. It is sponsored in memory of great Sri Narari Datta Tamankar by our IPP, Samrat Prakash Tamankar. Jana Prakash Kiribai, Dr. Ambedkar English High School, Kujeli, Mapsa. This is sponsored in memory of Pandurang Gurgaonkar and Rukmini P. Gurgaonkar. A request to all the felicities present after the function is over for a group photograph. So please don't leave before the group photograph is taken. Any other student left whose name is not called out? Thank you, dignitaries. Please take your seats.
A very good morning to our chief guests and to all gathered here. I am Diana Loco from St. Francis Xavier High School, Mapsa. Firstly, I thank the principal and teachers of St. Francis Xavier High School for grooming me into the person I am today. Secondly, I thank my parents for all their love and support always. Thirdly, I thank the organizers for motivating us to do better and acknowledging our efforts. Thank you for this beautiful day.
Good morning, all of you gathered here. Thank you, chief guest, respected chief guest. I thank you for this auspicious award given to all our children for motivating them to be disciplined and the ideal citizens of tomorrow.
I want to thank my parents, my teachers, my principal ma'am, and the organizers of this great event. Thank you for felicitating us, especially, and for encouraging us to do further efforts. Thank you.
My name is Tanisha Belgaonkar. I am from Holy Cross High School, Bastaram. I want to thank my headmistress for giving me this opportunity and giving me this award for the best student of the year, and also the organizers. Thank you so much.
Good morning to one and all present here, dignitaries on the days and off the days. I would like to thank in a very special way for all those associated with this association who have begun this in awarding, motivating, encouraging students right from many years ago, as Sir has already mentioned here. And there are so many who have contributed in order to help this association bloom and prosper. I congratulate all of you and all those offstage and those who are not present also. They have contributed their mind in encouraging all our students to perform well and be best of citizens of our motherland, India.
Good morning, one and all present here. I would like to thank Samraat Club for organizing this event and felicitating us with the Samraat Award. And I'm glad that I made my parents proud, and even I will try to make my country, my state, as per as sir said, I will try to make everyone proud. Thank you.
Guest speaker of the day, Samraat Venkatesh Naik, President Samraat Chandrakant Amolkar, Secretary Samraat Subrai Chodankar, Project Chairman Samraat Prakash Tamankar, parents, students and friends. I am extremely happy to be here with the chief guest for the awarding the Samraat Student of the Day or Samraat Student Day to the students. I think this is only the club which something different than the others, which focuses on the cultural aspects, the academic, along with the academic, whatever the aspects required for developing the personality of the students. Samraat Club normally focuses on that, and awards which are given. Normally, felicitations of the students are done for the academic awards, for getting the highest percentage in 10th standard, highest percentage in 12th standard, or maybe even in the annual social gathering also on the day when the students have been felicitated for the academic award. And very proud, the parents also proud of that, because every parents want their child to be academically strong, academically good. And that is what they also they take the pride, saying that to the others also, that my son got the distinction, my son stood first class first, and all those things, etc. But the academic is not a very only the importance in the for the any students to make the career, but along with that the other aspects are also important. I remember in our days, or even people, some parents will be there. Goa was liberated in 1961. At that time there was no school education scenario in the Goa, and during that days, when the schools have been started, primary schools or secondary schools started, there were no students, so the parents, the teachers used to go to the house of the parents or the villages and they get the students, and in that way they whatever the discipline, whatever the values, whatever the ethics, whatever what is required has been told, imparted in the schools. Because at home the parents were not educated, absolutely there was no education, so you cannot expect the culture or the ethics or values, whatever in the form of the formal education to the students by the parents. Even though then the joint family system was existing in those days, the elders were there in the families who were guiding the students or children, imparting whatever the values, the principles, values, ethics, what is required in the life. And with that only the student is to practice or follow those values, ethics in the schools. Some students those days also there were those indisciplines where it is not that indisciplines now, indiscipline also existing there, but there was teachers used to play a very significant role. Morning I was reading one article in the Navaprabha, I could not get a time to read the full. Chadi Vade Cham Cham Vidya Ye Gham Gham. This was the normal train in the schools education in those days. Now that is not there. That was the discipline when the Samraat Club, the focus is on the discipline of the student. I am giving the discipline in the two ways, that is imposed discipline and self-discipline. When study was something because of that the imposed discipline, yes, you have to do it, yes. Student that also it is because of that student also will be learning that. But that imposed discipline is only for the time being. No doubt, maybe it may be also create impact for forever also. Because of the frightening of the teacher, threatening, whatever it may be, because of the students to do the homework, whatever, behave properly in the school, etc. Fine. But what is important in the life is the self-discipline. And the self-discipline is because you will be practicing that self-discipline forever in your life. Whatever the post you may be, or you may be holding in any organizations, or whatever you may be doing the business, whatever you may be successful in the life, but then that whatever you practice, whatever you follow the discipline, that is self-discipline, and that discipline you will be following everywhere. Not only for that particular moment, only to show the others, yes, I am a very disciplined student, I am a very disciplined person, I am a very cultured person. No, everywhere. The nature of the person, I always believe the nature of the person always reflects on what you are doing the work. Whether you may be in the business, whether you may be in the service, whether you may be in the job also of employment, whether you may be holding the higher position, or maybe you are holding the lower positions, wherever you are, the nature, the values, ethics, whatever you learn in the schools and at home always reflects where you work. It is good that compared to only the academics, that is focusing on the other aspects, and the child is given the award, because of that those students who are not academically strong, also because some aspect of that is also recognized by some of the club, by the parents also proud. Tomorrow some parents will be saying that yes, my child got the award by Samraat because he is the best disciplined. It is not because of the academic, because academic cannot be, all cannot be the academically good, but all can be disciplined. The academic only intelligence cannot be, it is for all intelligence will be equal. God will not has not given intelligence to all equalities. But the certain things which can be practiced, certain things which can be learned and practiced, yes, that can be done. And discipline is the one I feel it is. Even though I gave the example in the earlier when there was no proper, even today we say, looking at the scenario what is existing in the present in the Goa or in the country or state in the country, looking into some of the well-known persons, how they behave, etc. We compare regarding even in the olden days, during that there was no proper education, formal education, still people used to follow that values, ethics, respecting the elders, etc. How to behave in the society. That was very important. But today, despite of that, the parents are educated, the schools are also running very well, or maybe they're going for the higher education, everything. Still I see regarding the college, I cannot give the example what is in the school, but in the college section I see that so many years we are teaching, we are looking, the day by day the scenario is going the worst it is. The earlier when we talk about when our students are there, the former students are there, in 1990s or maybe in the 2000s, early students, how they were respecting to the teachers, how they were respecting to their colleagues or the friends, how they behave in the school, in the campus, in the classrooms, that is not there in the present. You know, in the olden days, we are fine. I come up from the village area. I know regarding the students when they talk, there was the dirty language or the bad language they used to use. But never used to bring it that dirty language or bad language in the school education or the school or in the classroom. But today, unfortunately, I have to tell you, I see regarding many students including the girls, not only the boys, also the language which is used that cannot be considered as the cultured language, the culture student. That is what the self-discipline plays a very important. Despite of the parents' education, despite of the parents are educating, still the students, because they have been what you call you can say, because I don't know, the influence of the compared to the influence of the parents, the influence of the friends is more important. What you talk positively compared to that, the negative aspects or negative views are taken fast. And because the child thinks that yes, this is what my friend told me, this is what I should follow that. No, though the parents says you should not, but maybe the influence of the friends, it is practice. It is because of that I say many times when the parents' role is that only that it is very important who are the friends of my child, not only even the friends, along with that it is very important also to see what the parents are also doing, because automatically the hereditary some concept from the follows, isn't it? So discipline plays a very important role. I agree with that. Academically, yes, because of the good, you get good marks, you can take good decisions maybe in the careers. You may definitely successful in making your career. That helps the academic. But along with that, the participating in the sports, participating in the cultural activities, all this helps for a good personality development. I was very happy that even now also I can say that many students came forward to express their views. It is very important. It is not just only in the academically strong, but it is very important how you communicate. I remember even the Jayeshwari was there also with me in the one interview we had gone to select the candidates, and the one immediately when the students talked, I said, even many also agree regarding, yes, we should not think of the selecting that candidate, because while talking only you can make out his aggressiveness, how aggressive he is. Maybe just 5 to 7 minutes we communicate to him or interacted with him, we can make out regarding the nature of the person, how humble we should be, how how respecting that quality doesn't, but aggressively talking, that how it may it impacts on the career of the students. It is very important that the personality of the students, talking to the others, that is the social, it is called as the social development of the students, or the community, developing the person through community. Because of that, in the higher education, with the NSS and the NCC and all those activities, when we tell the student to go to the community and get the survey done, get the work done. It is where when the student goes out, he talks to the community, talks to the elders, you can respect that, you learn something from the other. That is very important. So I am very happy that the Samraat Club is focusing on this other. When you talk about regarding the ideal citizen, now all the education institutions are practicing all this, and they try to see that the good citizenship. I don't think any education institution in Goa, in the country, will promote the citizen, promote the students to be a bad citizen. I don't think it is. Or I don't think any parents will give the education to the child, or parents will tell regarding to become the bad in the society. No parents will tell, no the school education will give it information. Automatically that comes by some sources of the, as I said, the influence of some bad sources, whatever it may be, which we compare, which should not be, and that is what the present we look at read the newspapers or look at the news, etc. That people how behave in the society, especially when we project or the political leaders and in those how they behave, that we say it should not be. It is finally it is very important is that how you should be good to the society. My mother used to always say regarding that. I remember regarding it is the very simple rule. He said, or the message she used to tell me every time. I remember that whenever it is not possible, you should always do something good to the society, good to the others, good to the community, etc. But whenever it is not possible to do something good, fine, no problem, but you should not create something bad to the society. That is what I feel regarding the ideal citizen. You should not create something, the problems in the society, something in the negative, creating a negative force or the negative influence, something to bad, which the society says, yes, this is not a way to behave, this is not a way to follow, and this is the way it is not considered. See, when we talk, it is very important that someone should follow us. I am happy that when the Samraat Students Award, at least they will remember I have been selected and then awarded the Samraat Students Award, and then I should follow that. I should practice that. It's very important. It is not that only the getting the award, but it is a more responsibility, and when you get an award, there is more responsibility on you. Because everyone will look at you. Everyone look at, yes, he was there. And tomorrow also will say, what I don't know regarding Samraat Club has given the award. That see that boy is doing so something bad, and though the award is given. No, it is automatically the responsibility, pressure will be on those the students. Yes, I got the award and I have to behave. It is very important. You have to practice. Charity begins at home. That it is very important. You should first practice. Automatically, the others will follow you. So it will be definitely will be on the responsibility of the students, yes. And looking at in your school, you're the Samraat Club or you're the award, you got it immediately. Others will look at you, yes, and they will try to follow you. And that is what whenever it is, you are talking to your teachers, talking to your friends, talking to your parents, talking to the society, you should follow. Yes, one thing you have to remember, yes, I got the award and I have to behave like that. And that is very important in this. So always it may be also in the academic, when you are being the awarded because of the some highest percentage, etc. Automatically that the pressure is that you have to maintain that. So similarly, the same way this will be also, yes, you maintain in the society. I thank the Samraat Club for inviting me as the chief guest. I look at all the students who got the award as the good citizens and the ideal citizen of the country. We need a good citizen. If you want to throw away all the whatever the negative in the society, then you need to have the good citizen. But that is not happening. We talk about regarding that we don't want this political leader, that political leader, that leader, whatever it may be, which creates the emphasis and the growth of the society, economy. But at the time of the election, we elect the same person again and again. It is there we keep aside all our ethics, all our values, all our everything, the principle aside, and we concentrate on voting on those people only. And then later on we criticize them. We have no right to criticize them. If you want to be a good citizen, yes, you have to practice something. It may be, see, it is that even maybe you are following, maybe others are not following, but you are following that. Maybe after some years, others will also follow you. People will think, many times they think that what I'll do alone, what we can do when only 4 of us of them, what one group can think of regarding, they have been influenced by some others. Maybe at least they will start the process, and maybe later on others may follow you, and maybe after some years that whatever you say that may be followed by the entire country, entire state, etc. So I congratulate all the students who got the award. Parents, definitely, I say always nowadays, I mentioned earlier, it is that now we got normally that 80% of the parents are the educated parents, and with the second generation, third generations, definitely they will be having the more expectation from the child. And the more expectation of the child is only in the terms of the academy. I think 80% of the parents, 70 to 80% of the parents always think that the child should be the academically they should think of doing some good in the careers, etc. It should not be regarding. The child should be given full freedom to select whatever the careers they want. Child should be given the full freedom regarding what they want to do it. Your parents should not impose their expectation on the child. I could not become the doctor, my son wants to become the doctor. I could not become the chartered accountant, my son wants to become, do it, whatever. No, it should. So they should be given the full freedom, the autonomy, the deciding their career, deciding their educations, whatever. And very important is that whatever they do it, that they should enjoy the satisfaction for them. They should enjoy that. If they enjoy, then only they will do better. It is not by imposing. The person who is not interested in the medicine, they have been forced to go to the medicine. And he is not interested in that. It should not be. Whatever the work that person is doing, it may be the small, whatever the job, whatever the employment, wherever it may be, not on the higher post, lower post, but they should be interested and do. If they take an interest and do, then it will they enjoy. So whatever the students are doing it, we should support. Parents' role, I feel that it is that parents should support the child. No doubt, parents should tell what is good, what is bad. Yes, that has to be told. If it is not possible for parents, then they should at least take help of some of the teachers, and they should tell it. Yes, that has to be told. That is the duty of the parent to tell. But yes, but they should not say, yes, you have to do this only. Otherwise, I am not even allowing you to go to the school or go to the college, whatever. No, it should not be. So parents, students should be allowed freedom to choose the careers, whatever they want. So I congratulate once again to all I also congratulate the parents, because the discipline award is also somewhere the parents are contributing. Academic award, parents are not contributing, I believe it is. My son has done something good, I am contributing to that academic. But my son is being because of the discipline, or maybe because of the cultural aspect, the participation in sports, etc. It is, yes, parents is also going, because the support which I give, the cooperation support which I render to my child, and because of that I should be congratulated. So parents also need to be congratulated for this, the Samraat Club award. So once again I thank the Samraat Club and for inviting me as a chief guest for this function. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Samraat President. And now we come towards the end of this function. I would request our Chairman, Samraat to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest, Professor Principal Santosh Patkar, Samraat family member, Samraat Venkatesh Naik, our own club president, Samraat Amonkar, Secretary, Samraat Sodankar, dignitaries of the dais, Principal of the institution, Head of the institution, Headmasters, the concerned teacher, Felicity, Samraat student, media reporters, and my fellow Samraat. It gives me immense pleasure to propose a vote of thanks. And before I actually, let me see just one item. आम्ही आमच्या भुरग्याक शाळेंत धाडटा. भुरग्यांनी बरें काम करपाक जाय म्हणून खंयचोच पॅरंट अशें चिंतना आनी मागना की भुरगो कितें तरी एक वायट संग करता म्हणून. काम बरें करता ह्या आशेन धाडटा आनी भुरगे तेंच करता. आनी जेन्ना जेन्ना हे भुरगे अशें बरें काम करता तेन्ना तेन्ना त्या भुरग्याच्या फाटीचेर हात बसपाक जाय. तो घरांसून पयलीं येवपाक जाय, मागीर शेजाऱ्या कडसून, गांवांसून, राज्यांसून, देशांसून येतलो. तशेंच जे बारीकशे जे क्लब असता, जे सोशल क्लब असतात, आमचे सारके सम्राट क्लब, ते त्या भुरग्यांक टायमली रिकॉग्नायज करता आनी एवॉर्ड ह्या रुपान बारीकशी एक मेमेंटो आनी सर्टिफिकेट दिता. हेचो मोल करूं नाका, तर त्याच्या फाटली जी भावना असता, उद्दिष्ट असता, त्या उद्दिष्टाक वचत. कदाचित ही बारीकशी ल्हानशी सर्टिफिकेट आनी मेमेंटो दिल्ली आसा ल्हान भुरग्यांक ह्या, ती खंय तरी एक बारीकशी कितें म्हणटा आमी एक आगेची ठेंगी जावन कदाचित फ्युचरान ह्या भुरग्यांक कडसून बरें मोठें काम जावंक शकता. ही भावना बाळगुची आनी ह्या दृश्टिकोनांसून ह्या सगळ्या फेलिसिटी भुरग्यांनी काम करचें अशें मागता. Coming back to my main point, proposing vote of thanks. First of all, let me thank the principal of this college, Professor Principal Santosh Patkar, for sparing his valuable time and spending with us this morning. I also thank the Samraat family member, Samraat Venkatesh Naik, the IPP of Kidney Town. I also thank the principal of the various institutions for sending the concerned teacher along with the student, Felicity Samraat student, for this program and making this program a success. I also thank the principal of this college and the management for providing us these wonderful facilities by way of hall and other things. I also thank the President, Secretary and Treasurer of Samraat Club Mapsa for giving me this opportunity to be the project chairman of this particular Samraat Students Foundation. I also thank all the Samraat members for their wholehearted contribution in organizing this particular function. I also thank Samraat Prakash Kumar and our very own and a regular media person, Bharat Bedkikar, for showing his presence for the program.
I also thank the Samraat Satyajit Hirve for a wonderful invocation song. I also thank our Master of Ceremony, Samraat Sandeep Walawalkar, for doing a wonderful work. Thank also goes to our senior Samraat members. Our block president Samraat Vinod Malik is here. Our present block president Samraat Sandeep Walawalkar is there. Along with that, there are many more Samraat members. Samraat Cherichuri is there, Samraat Desai is there, Nasnodkar is there, Malik is there, Duma is there, Raikar is there, all Samraat members. Please convey on our behalf, heartfelt, thanks to our principal, the concerned principal, for sending the child, nominating the child, as well as the student, the teacher, for sending for this particular program. Thank you, one and all. If I missed any one of you, please bear with me. Thank goes to each one of you. Thank you all.